Now, when you call 911, that's meant to get you quick action in an emergency, and now one Massachusetts community is upping the response level with a new program. Medford Mayor Michael McGlynn is joining us from our newsroom. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you. Happy to be here, Bridget.
So tell us about this new program, which is the first of its kind for Massachusetts.
Well, what we're doing is we're replacing the system where we would have to print forms, mail them to the public, hope that they sent them back into us with information, either medical or conditions around their homes that public safety officials would be responding to. And then we'd have to input them into the computer. Now we have a situation where, as of today, Smart911.com, where people can call in themselves on their own computer and set up their own forms, telling us what medications they're on. Do they have any pets in the house? What's the description of their vehicle, so we know that we're at the right house. And that'll provide for a better response from our public safety sector.
So it's on the individual to go on and sign up for this then?
Yes.
And have you seen this implemented in other states where you said, wow, okay, this looks like a really good idea because it works in this way?
It's implemented in 32 states around the country, 450 communities. We're the first city in Massachusetts. There are a couple of towns that have done it. But the great part about it is if you go to one of those other 450 communities and you are registered in our community and you call 911 in another state in that particular community, that information automatically comes up on that screen, and people in another state are able to respond to the place that you are visiting.
How is that possible? Is it linked to a phone number?
Yes, to your phone number that's in our database. And if I were in Washington, D.C. for a conference and I had to call 911, that same information would come up on the screen in Washington, D.C. And would actually have a mapping component to it that would take them to within 100 yards of where I am to respond.
Then the question that always comes up whenever you talk about a new program being implemented in a community, how much does it cost?
When you look at what we did for printing, for mailing, for inputting, and you base it against what we're paying now, which is roughly $14,000, it's a wash for us.
That's fantastic. Wonderful news. Thank you for sharing this Smart 911 program. That's Medford Mayor Michael McGlynn joining us live in our newsroom. Thank you.
Thank you.